It started on a Tuesday, a regular one, the kind that gets lost between work emails and reheated leftovers. Will was sitting on the couch next to his wife, a rerun humming on the TV, when he felt it, a deep thud in his chest. Not sharp, not stabbing, just wrong, like someone had knocked from the inside. He shifted and pressed his palm to his ribcage. "You okay?" his wife asked. "Yeah, just weird beat. Felt like a drum hit once, real low. Never mind." They went to bed around 10. She fell asleep, he didn't. By midnight, he had counted the ceiling fan blades at least 200 times. By 2 a.m., he'd moved to the couch. At 4, he was staring at the TV again, watching news anchors he didn't recognize, blinking but never drifting off. By the time morning came, he hadn't slept a minute. He chalked it up to stress. Work deadlines maybe, travel nerves. He was flying out to see his dad the next day, a trip he'd already booked and paid for. Canceling felt dramatic. At the airport he tried to sleep in the USO lounge, somewhere he hadn't been since his early 20s. Familiar, but wrong, like an old shirt that didn't fit anymore. The couch was soft, the blanket was warm. Still nothing, just the beat in his chest, steady now but not right. In the airport bathroom he strained, nothing. Constipated? Maybe. He popped 2 over-the-counter laxatives from a gift shop. He waited. Nothing. When he finally made it to his dad's place, things felt off in the way a dream feels off. Almost real, just skewed enough to scratch at the brain. His dad pulled out an old photo, all faded smiles and 90s shirts. "What year do you think this was?" "1997, Mark said instantly. His dad blinked. "Dead on. Didn't think you'd remember that." At a diner 2 days later, everyone at the table guessed when the food would arrive. 10 minutes, 15, 12. Will said 23 minutes. It came in exactly 23. He hadn't slept. He hadn't used the restroom in 4 days. By the 5th night, everything started bleeding together. People's voices seemed slowed. Streetlights buzzed louder than they should. His reflection in the mirror looked tired but untouched, like someone else's body. His father started asking questions, slowly, carefully. "You sure? You're okay?" Will nodded, but something inside was fraying. His mind felt too full, too sharp, like everything was accelerating and slowing down at once. At one point, he looked at the clock and couldn't remember if it was morning or night, couldn't remember what he'd eaten, or if he'd eaten. Then, silence, no more beat. He didn't notice it at first, just felt empty. Not in a poetic way, just gone, like a power cord had been yanked mid-thought. Then came the realization, cold, clinical. That beat, the weird thud, it wasn't just a spasm or stress. It was a heart attack, a big one, the kind that kills you. And everything after that, the sleeplessness, the constipation, the guessing games, the static in his brain, was just the flicker of his mind continuing without a body to run. The brain doesn't die all at once. It slowly fades, like a screen dimming after a power cut. One moment there's static, then just black, and then nothing at all.